This is GoPro. People use it for action, for vlogging, for sports. But today I'm gonna be using it for portrait photography, so let's see what happens. Hello and welcome to The Odd Shot. My name is Mike, I'm a London-based photographer. Let's go shoot. So GoPro was designed mainly for video, but let's look at the settings. So for a tiny camera like this, we've got 27 megapixel sensor. Megapixels matter because with this tiny little camera, we've got super wide angle lens, and also it's only one lens. And in post-production, sometimes you want to crop. 27 megapixels is plenty enough. Wide angle lens, it is not the most flattering lens. Usually people use 85 or 50. With this lens you get something like this, which your nose gets bigger, your ears get this, basically your whole face gets very distorted. Nice. There's no actual manual mode, no aperture, no shutter speed, it is just point and shoot camera. Let's go see the model. Oh, that's a video mode. No, we don't need video mode. How do you swap? Alright, nice. I'm thinking, should we do maybe something with this? So maybe something like, you know, like, I need to go quite close. You are in frame, almost the whole body. So like, you got that.
Hey, it's beautiful.
It's the advantage of this camera, there's no sound. See if we can create a bit of depth. So if you go a tiny bit back, yeah, that's it. I can actually see this.
Take the back.
Huh?
Take the back.
Yeah. Let's turn you towards the light a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Have to be a bit slower. It's not my Canon camera. Oh, what? A bit slower. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, I love that.
Damn good job. Damn good, bloody good, damn good job.
Cool. Oh, that one is nice. I wanted to do this actually because there's no viewfinder. So annoying. And wait. And now. Get the lights out. Woo. We've got a none light here. And now looking at me, so think, oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Maybe even further up. Yeah, that's it. A bit closer. That's nice. Alright, let's change the pose. Yeah, have it a little bit close to your face. And ka-ching! Stay there, I like that pose. Ka-ching! Ka-ching! So let's bring that hand maybe in the shot, so maybe somewhere there. Oh yeah, I love that. Stay there, I'll do one more shot. Even if we're shooting with a tiny camera, we always need lighting. Nice, woo! Here we go. I don't even remember where my GoPro is. Oh, there it is. Epic. Oh, that's video mode.
And it's getting annoying.
Come on! That's stupid. Okay, here we go, yes. You know what, I like it with a neon light. Or maybe a little bit down. Yeah, so I can see it. That's it. I want to see that eye a little bit more. That's it, yeah. Yeah, and just eyes just off camera a little bit. Where my fingers are. Yeah, that, oh yes, stay there. That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh, it's a little bit too bright. Oh, I love the hair here. And eyes where my hand is, sort of there. Yeah, stay there now. Eyes here.
It was really fun. It was like sort of extreme like fisheye. It was like nuts to work with, and it was interesting how close you had to get and still be in frame.
Alright guys, so let's have a look what we've got. So first of all, I can see that it's some sort of weird RAW format, GPR. So I'm guessing GoPro RAW. It's not your standard CR3. Alright, let's have just quickly browse and see how the shots are looking just without the editing. To be honest, they're not bad at all. Very sharp. So the 27 megapixels does help. Look at that. I mean, it is grainy, so ISO is 948. Yeah, it's quite high for GoPro, I guess. 2.71 millimeter. What? My camera right now is 14mm and full frame, and this is, okay, f2.5. I get, okay, that's fine. And 2/40th of a second. Okay, 2/40th, I would shoot on my Canon like this, but the ISO is quite high. It would be amazing if GoPro did some sort of manual settings, like for example with ISO. Instead of having this 853 ISO, I would just dial it down. But it is what it is at the moment. You know what? The colors are cool. I like the colors. Oh my god, the ISO is 2089. Why is it 89? Why is it not 2000? That's weird. From what I can see, the aperture on all those photos is fixed, f2.5, and it doesn't go up and it doesn't go below. The pink color doesn't work with GoPro. But yeah, that color definitely doesn't work. Look at this. It lost all the details, but I mean, we can try it. We can see if we can fix it. Greens are fine. Green color is fine, but again, it's grainy. It's 2000 ISO. Oh, that one is cool. I like that one. That color really works with GoPro. But it's interesting what it focused on. I don't know. I think... Did it focus on the face? Actually, I have no idea. What did it focus on? Oh, that color didn't work at all. Look at that. It just like mushed the color. Oh, that one is nice. Yes. Yeah, with that stick is like a Jedi. That's a very interesting flare from the GoPro. I was expecting the face to be more distorted, but it's actually not that bad. I think the background is more distorted than the face. And on the wide shots, the face is not distorted at all, to be honest. Look at that motion blur. 50th of a second. Why did it decide to do 50th of a second here? Yeah, here the face is very distorted. Wow, I wanted to do that on purpose. Look at the settings. I would never do that. 9/50th of a second. Why would you do 9/50th of a second? 247 ISO. The settings are just all over the place. Look, that's 2/40th of a second at 198 ISO. Every single shot is like the ISO, it just goes crazy. Oh yeah, that's the shots I was doing from the floor, because I kind of liked the ceiling and I thought that would be quite cool, and with a GoPro, because it's so wide, it might be quite unique. I really liked her hair, so it was just like on the side, which is quite... Yeah, these are cool, I like these. Let's find a good preset to start us off. Okay, oh, that was... You know what, that straight away was quite good. I like that. So actually, just a tip, when you use the presets, don't just slap it on and export. What I recommend is putting the preset on and then adjusting it to your liking. For example, adjust the highlights, adjust specific colors, and so on. And your work will stand out. And shall we just play around just for fun? Alright, so I'm gonna select the subject, select background. Oh, look at it. Oh. I love how it's split into two colors. On one side, orange, red, and the other side is blue. With GoPro, colors are falling apart. Literally, look at this. If I do that, the colors are like that. I think that's my favorite. Oh, the flary shots. The flary shot. Oh. Saturation. There you go. And increase the highlights maybe in the whites. Or blue. It's changing the color of her hands as well. I know I can mask it, but I'm a bit lazy. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. The GoPro shots look amazing. Obviously it's stylized. You get that distortion, you get super wide angle, so you can't go closer like with 85 or 50. So I reckon you can use GoPro for fashion, but for portraiture, can do it, but it is stylized. So if you want this specific look, you can. The drawbacks, the GoPro RAW is okay, but it's not as good as Canon's RAW or Sony, because the colors are falling apart. The sharpness is great, the images are super sharp. The only problem is grain. Is like, even at 200 ISO, the shots are a little bit grainy, because GoPro have auto settings. It's have weird settings like ISO 519, and suddenly it drops to 200 something, and then it goes 2000 something, and it's very unpredictable. And as well with shutter speed, there's no control over it. But I would say GoPro is an amazing camera. So what rating out of 10 would I give it for portrait photography? I would say it's a 6 out of 10. So if you would like to see the whole 39 images that I edited, the link is going to be in the description. And do let me know in the comments which shot is actually your favorite. And would you actually use GoPro for portraits?
No.
So thank you very much for watching this episode of Odd Shot. There's more episodes coming soon where I'm gonna be testing more weird cameras and more weird lenses on portrait photo shoots. But for now, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next episode. And see you guys on the next one.
I want to reach 1 million likes. So please, subscribe. Yes.